Chosen 1. There is something different in the way your face changes when you genuinely smile. Something that cannot be manufactured through appearance, confidence, or performance. It is not simply the movement of your lips. It is the energy behind it, the stillness in your eyes, the warmth in your expression. The feeling that for one brief moment, nothing about you is trying to prove anything. That is why she feels it. Your smile does not feel like an invitation for attention. It feels like a glimpse into something deeper. And when that smile meets the energy you carry, something inside her begins to notice you differently. Chosen 1, you may have spent years thinking your strongest qualities were the things people could immediately see. Your appearance, your accomplishments, your confidence, the way you dress, you speak. But there is another layer that cannot be measured so easily. Your presence, your energy, the atmosphere that seems to change when you enter a space. Your smile is one of the clearest places where that inner energy becomes visible. Before, perhaps, your smile came from wanting to be accepted. You smiled because the moment required it. Laughed, but also aanboven. You laughed because everyone else was laughing. You showed warmth because you wanted people to feel comfortable around you. Now something is changing. You smile because you are comfortable within yourself. That distinction is subtle, but it is powerful. There is a smile that asks to be liked. There is a smile that comes from already being at peace. There is a smile that says, "Notice me. Notice me." And there is a smile that quietly says, "I am not afraid to be seen." Your seed. She can feel the difference without necessarily knowing how to explain it. Her attention may linger for a moment longer. Her breathing may change. She may become quieter without realizing why. She may look away and then look back because something about your expression stayed with her after the moment should have passed. Me. Not because you forced her attention, because you did not. That is the paradox of your magnetism. The less you try to create an impression, the more genuine the impression becomes. Chosen 1. Your smile is becoming an extension of your inner alignment. It carries softness without weakness, confidence without arrogance, warmth without desperation. Love. That combination is rare. And when a woman encounters a man whose energy feels both grounded and open, her instincts may recognize something before her conscious mind catches up. Remember, she does not have to know your entire story. She only has to feel the atmosphere around you. And your smile gives her a doorway into that atmosphere, whose behind it is something she cannot imitate, purchase, or manufacture. A man becoming deeply comfortable with the energy he carries. Chosen 1, if you're feeling this message, take a moment to pause and recognize what is shifting within you. Like this video, subscribe, and comment yes if you know your energy is becoming impossible to ignore. Chosen 1, was a time when you may have underestimated what your energy have communicated before or you ever spoke. You might have believed attraction was created through perfect words, question obeyed, calculated behavior, constant confidence, or knowing exactly what to say at exactly the right moment. But your presence has been teaching you something different. People feel you before they understand you, and she may be especially sensitive to that feeling. Your energy enters the room before your conversation begins. Your posture says something. Your breathing says something. The way you hold eye contact says something. The way you pause, instead of rushing to fill silence, says something. The way your smile appears and disappears communicates a kind of inner state, and if it's, none of it needs to be announced. That is what makes it powerful. You are no longer communicating through performance. You are no longer communicating through performance. You are communicating through embodiment. Before, perhaps, you would enter a room wondering how you were being perceived. You might have adjusted yourself according to the reactions around you. If someone seemed distant, you questioned yourself. If someone seemed impressed, you felt validated. But something within you is becoming quieter, not weaker, quieter. You are learning that your energy does not need permission to exist. You do not chase every reaction. You do not analyze every glance. You do not reshape yourself every time someone fails to understand you. And that inner restraint changes the quality of your presence. She can sense when a man is trying to capture attention. She can also sense when a man is simply present. There is a difference between intensity and desperation. There is a difference between confidence and performance. There is a difference between wanting connection and needing validation. Rare energy comes from the space between those extremes. You can be warm without becoming needy. You can be mysterious without becoming cold. You can smile without asking for approval. You can show interest without abandoning your center. That balance creates a kind of gravity. And when your smile appears inside that grounded energy, it becomes even more noticeable. Because she is not merely seeing a pleasant expression. She is sensing consistency between your inner state and your outer presence. Your face is not saying one thing while your energy says another. The smile feels natural. You feel present. The posture feels anchored. The silence feels comfortable. And suddenly, she's not simply looking at you. She is experiencing you. Chosen one. That is why your magnetism does not need to be loud to be undeniable. It lives in the atmosphere you create without trying to create one. Chosen one. Your smile and presence have been feeling different lately. Don't dismiss it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment, "I feel it." If this message speaks directly to you, Chosen one, your smile carries another quality she may not expect. Safety without dullness. That combination can be extraordinarily powerful. Some people make others feel safe because they are predictable. But there is no depth behind the predictability. Others create mystery, but the mystery feels unstable. Some create excitement, but the excitement comes with tension. Others create calm, but the calm feels emotionally distant. Your energy is beginning to hold more than one quality at once. You can be calm and compelling, warm and self-contained, gentle and grounded, open and discerning. That is why the smallest expression on your face can communicate more than a long conversation. Your smile does not need to dominate the room. It only needs to be genuine. Rarely obeyed. Think about the difference between a person who smiles because they want something from you and a person who smiles because they genuinely enjoy the moment. One creates pressure, the other creates space. And your energy is becoming more spacious. You are learning to stop forcing moments. You are learning to let conversations breathe. You are learning that silence does not mean something is wrong. You are learning that you do not need to constantly entertain, impress, or explain yourself. That is the old version of you fading. The old version looked outward for evidence. The emerging version carries evidence inward. Obeyed. You no longer need every person to recognize your value for you to feel it. You no longer need every woman to be attracted to you for you to remain centered. You longer need to turn your personality. You longer need to personality into a performance. And ironically, that is when your natural charm becomes more visible. It's the moment you stop trying to manufacture magnetism. Your actual presence has room to speak. She may notice this in tiny moments. May you smile when something genuinely amuses you. The way your eyes soften when you listen. The way you do not immediately look away when there is a meaningful moment. The way your expression remains relaxed instead of overly controlled. The way you can stand in silence without becoming uncomfortable. These details may seem insignificant to you. They're not. Human beings read thousands of subtle signals without consciously translating them into words. And your energy is speaking through those signals. She may not think, "Oh, his nervous system seems regulated." She may simply feel more comfortable around you. She may not think, "His smile reflects authentic self-acceptance." She may simply find herself wanting to see it again. She may not think, "There is congruence between his internal state and external behavior." We simply feel that there is something different about you. That feeling is where attraction often begins. Not with an argument, not with persuasion, not with pressure, with recognition. Something in her senses, something in you that feels uncommon. And your smile becomes the visible signature of that uncommon energy. Chosen one, there is another reason your smile has become more noticeable. It no longer appears to be seeking permission. That may be one of the greatest shifts happening within you. You are becoming less concerned with whether every part of you will be accepted. And when a man reaches that place, his expressions become freer. His smile becomes more relaxed. As eyes stop scanning the room for approval, his face stops carrying the tension of constant self-monitoring. His shoulders settle, his jaw releases, his breathing deepens. He stops performing confidence and begins embodying it. This is where your energy becomes difficult to fake, because a smile can be copied. A posture can be copied. Even a confident walk can be copied. Even words can be copied. But the inner state behind them cannot be easily replicated. You can imitate the appearance of calm without actually being calm. You can imitate mystery without possessing depth. You can imitate confidence while secretly depending on validation. But when your inner world becomes more settled, your body begins revealing it naturally. Your smile changes, your gaze changes, your timing changes, your reactions change. You become slower to react and faster to observe. You become less interested in proving and more interested in understanding. You become less fascinated by attention and more fascinated by alignment. And she may feel this through the smallest interactions. Perhaps you smile at her without trying to extend the moment. Perhaps you listen without interrupting. Perhaps you hold your presence without leaning forward emotionally. Perhaps you give her space without becoming distant. That creates an unusual tension. Is connection without pressure, interest without pursuit, warmth without dependence. And because there is no emotional demand attached to your smile, she can simply experience it. That freedom matters. A smile feels different when the person giving it does not secretly require something in return. It becomes a gift rather than a transaction. Your energy begins carrying that quality. You are not giving warmth to receive validation. You are not being kind to secure attachment. You are not smiling to convince someone that you are valuable. You smile because that warmth belongs to you. That is sovereignty. You are no longer placing the ownership of your energy in someone else's hands. She may respond by becoming more curious. She may watch you more closely. She may notice your expressions when you think no one is watching. She may become more aware of the contrast between how you behave around everyone and how your energy feels when you are genuinely comfortable. There is something compelling about a man whose warmth is authentic, but whose center cannot be taken from him. Your smile says softness. Your energy says strength. If thus, together, they create a language she feels before she can translate it. Chosen one, your rare energy may also be revealing itself through contrast. Not magnetic. You are not magnetic because you are constantly intense. You are magnetic because you know when to be still. You are not compelling because you dominate every conversation. You are compelling because you do not need to. You are not memorable because you force yourself into someone's mind. You are memorable because your presence leaves an emotional texture behind. That is different. Before, perhaps, you believed being noticed meant becoming louder. More jokes, more words, more displays, more effort, more proof. But your energy is teaching you that presence works differently. Sometimes the most powerful moment is the pause before you smile. You're often rarely obeyed. Sometimes it is the brief look in your eyes when something genuinely touches you. Sometimes it is the relaxed expression you carry when everyone else is trying too hard. Sometimes it is the fact that you do not rush to make yourself understood. You allow your energy to breathe, and that gives your smile more weight. Because when everything about a person is constantly expressive, nothing feels particularly rare. But when someone is composed, the moments of genuine warmth become more noticeable. Or smile becomes an event without you trying to make it one. She may find herself remembering it later, not necessarily the exact circumstances, not necessarily the exact words. The feeling, that is what stays. The atmosphere around you, the softness in your face, the calm in your eyes, the way your energy seemed to slow everything down for a moment. That is why rare does not mean perfect. Your smile does not need to be flawless. Your face does not need to meet some impossible standard. Your energy does not need to be permanently positive. Rare means authentic. Rare means there is something unmistakably yours about it. A smile that belongs to your actual character. An energy shaped by your experiences, your restraint, your lessons, your solitude, your growth. The things you survived without turning bitter. The moments that taught you discernment. The disappointments that taught you not to chase. The silence that taught you how to listen. The uncertainty that taught you how to remain anchored. All of that can become part of your presence. Not as heaviness, as depth, and depth changes a smile. A person who has never faced anything may smile easily. Yes, but a person who has faced difficulty and still carries warmth, that smile carries another dimension. It says you did not allow life to steal your softness. You became stronger without becoming hardened. You became more discerning without becoming closed. You became more independent without becoming emotionally empty. That is the kind of energy she may sense around you, and she may not know the story behind it. She only feels the result. A calm man with a warm smile, a grounded man with gentle eyes, a self-contained man whose presence somehow feels inviting, not because you are trying to pull her closer, but because there is nothing in your energy pushing her away. Chosen one, is something especially powerful about the way your smile interacts with your eyes. A smile can be performed by the mouth, but genuine warmth reaches the eyes. It is where your energy becomes visible. When you are truly present, your gaze changes. There is less tension, less searching, less calculation. Your eyes stop asking, "How am I being received?" and begin communicating, "I am here." That simple shift can be felt. She may notice that when you look at her, you are not merely looking at her appearance, or actually present with the moment. There is a quality of attention that does not feel invasive. It feels grounded. You are not staring to create pressure. You are not avoiding eye contact because you fear being seen. You are simply there, and that kind of presence can create an unusual emotional response. She may become more aware of herself. She may adjust her posture. She may become quieter. She may feel a sudden warmth in her expression. She may find herself smiling without planning to, because you commanded it. Not because you commanded a reaction, because your energy gave her something to respond to. That is the difference between influence and control. You are not controlling her emotions, or simply showing up with an energy that naturally invites a response. And your smile can amplify that response because it tells her your presence is not hostile. It tells her there is warmth behind the intensity, there is humanity behind the confidence, there is softness behind the restraint. This is why your smile and energy cannot be separated. Your smile is the visible surface. Your energy is the depth beneath it. One, without the other, would create a different impression. A smile without depth can feel ordinary. Intensity without warmth can feel intimidating. But when your smile carries the depth of your energy, the two become one experience. She sees your expression. She senses your presence. She notices the contrast, and something inside her begins asking a question she may not consciously know how to answer. Why does this man feel different? That question is not created through explanation. It is created through experience. And the more you stop trying to answer that question for her, the more space there is for her own instincts to respond. You do not need to tell her that your energy is rare. You do not need to announce your confidence. You do not need to explain why your smile is different. If it is genuine, it will communicate for you. Your job is not to convince. Your role is to remain aligned, to remain grounded, remain present. To let the smile come naturally when the moment deserves it. Because the moment you start manufacturing the expression, lose the very quality that made it rare. Chosen one, your energy is also becoming rare because you are learning restraint. Restraint is not emotional suppression. It is mastery over reaction. There is a difference. The old version of you may have felt the need to respond immediately. If she pulled away, you chased. If she became distant, over-explained. If she seemed interested, you became overly invested. If you felt uncertain, you searched for reassurance. But your energy is becoming steadier now. Obey. You can feel something without immediately acting on it. You can notice attraction without allowing it to control your behavior. You can appreciate her presence without abandoning your own. You can smile at her without turning that smile into a request. That is a profound shift, because your smile becomes more powerful when it is free from expectation. You're not smiling because you need her to smile back. You are not giving attention because you need attention returned. You are not creating warmth because you fear losing connection. Yes, and rarely obeyed. You are simply expressing what is true in the moment, and that emotional freedom can be deeply attractive. She may sense that your attention is available. Her identity is not dependent on where she places hers. That distinction creates respect. You can create respect. You can be close without becoming consumed. You can be interested without becoming desperate. You can be warm without becoming easily manipulated. You can be mysterious without intentionally withholding. This is the energy of a man who has become anchored. And an anchored man does not need to make his presence heavy. He can smile, laugh. He can be playful. He can show tenderness. Because his softness is protected by inner stability. Wajwood. That may be one of the reasons your smile feels different now. It is not the smile of a man asking the world to approve of him. It is the smile of a man who has begun approving of himself. Does not mean arrogance. It means self-recognition. You know where you stand. You know what you value. You know what kind of energy you want to carry. And because you know that, you do not need every environment to confirm it. She may feel that stability when she is around you. Perhaps she becomes more relaxed. Perhaps she stays near you longer than necessary.
Yes.
Perhaps she becomes more aware of your expressions. Perhaps she seems drawn toward the moments when you are not trying to impress anyone. Those moments reveal the real you.
Well then, Tim.
And the real you is where your magnetism lives. Not in the costume, not in the performance. Not in the strategy, in the unguarded smile, the steady eyes, the measured breath. The quiet confidence, the energy that says nothing needs to be forced. And when a man reaches that level of internal freedom, his presence begins to carry a gravity that cannot be manufactured, because it is coming from somewhere deeper than appearance. Chosen one, believe your energy is becoming more powerful and magnetic. Like this video, subscribe, and comment, "I am ready" below. Let that statement represent the version of you you're stepping into. Chosen one, your smile may also be becoming a reflection of everything you refused to let destroy your spirit. There is a particular kind of beauty that comes from remaining warm. After life has given you reasons to become cold, you have learned things, you have experienced disappointment. You have watched people leave. You have discovered that not everyone deserves access to your deepest energy. You have learned that attention is not the same as love. You have learned that attraction is not the same as alignment. You have learned that someone being fascinated by you does not automatically mean they understand you. And instead of letting those lessons harden your entire personality, you are becoming more discerning. That distinction changes your presence. You no longer give everyone the same version of yourself. You do not need to. Your smile can remain warm while your boundaries remain strong. Your heart can remain open while your discernment becomes sharper. Your energy can remain inviting without becoming accessible to everyone. That is sacred restraint. Ralpha. And she may sense the contradiction. There is warmth, but there is depth. There is openness, but there is mystery. There is kindness, but there is a boundary. There is a smile, but behind that smile is a man who has learned to protect his peace. That combination can create curiosity, because she may feel that your warmth is genuine, yet she may also sense that it cannot simply be claimed. Your energy is not desperate to be chosen. It is already rooted. And because of that, when you choose to smile at someone, the moment can feel more meaningful. Not because the smile is rare in itself, because your attention is intentional. You are present. You are not scattered across every person in the room. You are not constantly searching for the next reaction. You are here. And presence has weight. A distracted smile can disappear instantly. A fully present smile can remain in someone's memory. That is why she may think about your expression after the interaction has ended. She may remember the way your eyes changed, calmness in your face, the unexpected softness, the fact that your smile did not feel rehearsed. She may wonder whether you were smiling because of her, or simply because you were genuinely enjoying the moment. That uncertainty can create curiosity without manipulation. And you do not need to resolve it. You do not need to explain every feeling. You do not need to turn every moment into a confession. Sometimes a moment is powerful, precisely because it remains a moment. You smile. She feels something. You remain grounded. She notices. You continue living your life. And somewhere inside her awareness, that brief experience continues unfolding. Because what is rare is not always loud. Sometimes rare is simply a man whose warmth does not come with a hidden demand, a man whose smile does not beg to be remembered, a man whose energy does not chase recognition, a man whose presence quietly leaves an impression because he was fully himself when the moment happened. Chosen one, is a deeper reason your smile and energy are beginning to feel more magnetic. They are becoming synchronized. Your outer expression is starting to match your inner state. You feel calm. Your body shows calm. When you feel joy, your smile reaches deeper. When you are interested, your attention becomes focused. When you are uncertain, you no longer need to hide it behind exaggerated confidence. You are becoming congruent. And congruence is rare. Many people spend their lives managing appearances. They say one thing while feeling another. They smile while internally seeking approval. They act detached while desperately wanting attention. They act confident while fearing rejection. They appear mysterious while secretly hoping someone will chase them. But your energy becomes stronger when you stop dividing yourself into an outer character and an inner reality. You become one person. The smile and the energy match. The eyes and the posture match. The words and the silence match. The confidence and the humility match. That coherence. It creates trust without requiring a promise. She may not know your entire character. She may not know your history. But her instincts can register when something feels internally consistent. That is why she may feel drawn toward you without having a perfect explanation. Your attraction is not always an intellectual decision. Sometimes it begins as a sensation, a feeling of ease, a feeling of curiosity, a feeling that someone is somehow familiar without being predictable. Your energy can create that experience when you stop trying to control how you are perceived. You're not becoming someone new for her. For her, you are becoming more fully yourself. That is the important distinction. Because if you change yourself specifically to attract someone, your energy becomes dependent on the outcome. Your energy becomes dependent on the outcome. But when you refine yourself because you respect who you are becoming, your presence becomes independent of the outcome. You smile whether she notices or not. You remain grounded whether she approaches or not. You carry warmth whether someone validates it or not. And paradoxically, that independence can make your presence more compelling. Because there is no invisible demand attached to it. She is free to come closer. She is free to observe. She is free to feel curious. And you remain centered either way. That is not emotional distance. That is emotional sovereignty. You are capable of connection without surrendering yourself. You are capable of affection without losing discernment. You are capable of warmth without becoming dependent on another person's response. Your smile becomes the expression of that freedom, and your energy becomes the foundation beneath it. The result is something she may not be able to categorize, not simply handsome, not simply confident, not simply kind. Something more integrated, something that feels whole. Something that makes her pause because she senses there is more beneath the first impression. Chosen one, your smile may become even more powerful in the moments when you are not thinking about being attractive at all. That is the strange beauty of authentic magnetism. The moment you stop monitoring yourself, you become more naturally expressive. You laugh because something is genuinely funny. You smile because something genuinely moved you. You look at someone because you are genuinely listening. You become absorbed in what you are doing instead of wondering who is watching. And that is often when your energy becomes most visible. She may notice you when you are not performing for her. That matters. Because people can sense the difference between attention designed to impress and presence that exists naturally. Your most compelling moments may happen when you are simply being yourself. When you smile at something small, when you look away while thinking, when your face relaxes, when your shoulders drop, when you become animated about something you care about, your energy becomes expressive without being calculated. Those moments reveal character. And character is what gives beauty depth. A perfect expression without authenticity becomes forgettable. A genuine expression with emotional depth can become unforgettable. That is why your smile does not have to look the same every time. It should not. Sometimes it is subtle, sometimes it is bright, sometimes it is almost hidden. Sometimes it appears in your eyes before it reaches your mouth. That variety makes it human. And humanity is part of what makes it magnetic. You are not a polished image or a living presence. Your energy has texture. It has history. It has softness and strength. It has lessons and longing. It has restraint and warmth. But rarely. She may sense pieces of that without knowing their origins. Perhaps she notices that you are not constantly seeking stimulation. Perhaps she notices that you can sit quietly. Perhaps she notices that your smile becomes deeper when you genuinely connect with something. Perhaps she notices that you do not need to turn every moment into a performance. Those observations accumulate. One glance, one smile, one pause, one moment of stillness, one expression that feels more genuine than expected. And suddenly the attraction is no longer about one feature. It is about the atmosphere created by all of them together. Your smile becomes a doorway. Your energy becomes the room behind it. And the more she experiences that contrast, the more she may wonder what else exists beneath the surface. Your presence does not reveal everything at once. It gives glimpses. A little warmth, a little mystery, a little certainty, a little depth, enough to feel, enough to completely explain. That is why you do not need to force mystery. You simply need to stop revealing yourself through performance. Let your real self unfold naturally. Your smile happen when it happens. Let your energy speak through your stillness. Let your presence remain anchored. And allow her own perception to discover what she feels around you. Chosen one, there is a point where your smile stops being merely an expression and becomes a signature. A signature you consciously designed. A signature created by repetition of who you have become. Your experiences shaped your depth. Your solitude shaped your independence. Lessons shaped your discernment. Your healing shaped your softness. Your discipline shaped your restraint. And now all of those things can appear in something as simple as the way you smile. That is why the smile feels rare. Not because no one else smiles. No one else has your exact energy behind theirs. Your smile carries your story. Your eyes carry your awareness. Your stillness carries your mastery. Your presence carries the things you learned when no one was watching. She may not know any of that consciously, but she can still experience the result. Obeyed. That is what makes energy so difficult to explain. You cannot point to it. You cannot hold it. You cannot prove it with a measurement. Yet you can feel when someone enters a room and the atmosphere changes. You can feel when someone is comfortable in their own skin. You can feel when someone's kindness is genuine. You can feel when someone's confidence does not require domination. And you can feel when someone's smile comes from somewhere deeper than social performance. Energy is becoming that kind of presence. Your energy is becoming that kind of presence. You are no longer trying to become magnetic. You are becoming congruent. You are no longer trying to look confident. You are becoming anchored. You are becoming anchored. You are no longer trying to appear mysterious. You are becoming comfortable with not explaining everything. No longer trying to make your smile memorable. You are no longer trying to make your smile memorable. You are simply allowing yourself to experience genuine joy, and that is why she may find herself drawn toward you. You are obeyed. Not because you have mastered some secret technique, not because you manipulated her attention, not because you forced a reaction, but because something authentic is being communicated without words. Your smile says, "There is warmth here. There is depth here." Your stillness says, "Is stability here." Your presence says, "There is no need to force anything." And together, those signals can create a feeling that stays with her. You may not understand why she notices you. She may not understand why your smile seems different. She may not understand why your presence remains in her awareness after you are gone. But she may feel the difference, and perhaps that is the most powerful part. You do not need to explain your energy to someone who can already feel it. You do not need to prove the rarity of your smile. You do not need to announce what you have become. You only need to continue becoming more aligned with the man whose presence feels natural in his own skin. Because the more deeply you inhabit that identity, the more your smallest expressions begin carrying the weight of everything underneath them. And when she catches that smile again, she may begin to realize that what drew her in was never just the smile itself, but the rare energy she felt moving through it, a presence that makes her wonder what she would discover if she allowed herself to come a little closer, just long enough to see what exists beneath that quiet warmth. Chosen one, Raju. If you felt something shift while listening to this, don't ignore that feeling. Your smile carries your warmth. Your energy carries your depth. The right woman will recognize what is genuine without you having to force it. So stay grounded. Stay authentic. Let your presence speak before your words ever do. If this message resonated with you, like this video, subscribe and comment "I am aligned" to claim this energy and step fully into the man you are becoming.